Arrow Season 2 was one of the best times I have ever had watching telly. Season 1 I have previously reviewed and determined it was a pretty great show with some flaws, but they were able to be overlooked. The end allowed for a lot of character development and growth, and allowed for many stories to come from it. So all in all, Season 2 was set up brilliantly, and surely couldn't fail. Well yeah, it didn't. It built on everything that was good from the previous season and added more, whilst improving the weaker moments. So in this season, Starling City is recovering from the undertaking, and Moira Queen is in prison, possibly facing a death sentence due to her help in the act. Oliver this season grows incredibly, and is given a new motivation in that to honour Tommy Merlin's death, he wishes to not kill anymore. This is brilliant and shows the growth of the character, as at the start of season 1 he seemed to just be an emotionless, ruthless killer. One of the weaker parts of the previous season was Laurel, but as I said, they really built on the consequences of the finale, and we find out she's an alcoholic due to the pain she suffered after Tommy's death. Katie Cassidy plays this role perfectly, and we see a truly broken Laurel. Dia is given a bit more to do, now running Oliver's club, Verdant, and also having a few side stories with the secrecy of the Queen family. Felicity is her usual self, great in small doses, and the villain, well, the main villain, which I think everyone was anticipating, was Deathstroke, also known as Slade Wilson. We find out Oliver thought Slade was dead, and for some reason he hates him, as within the flashbacks we see they have become good friends over the year they have been on the island. Honestly, one of the best villains I have ever seen, giving Oliver next to no hope, and we truly understand both of their hatred for each other. Mirakuru is a big part of the season. It's basically a drug that enhances the senses and creates a superhuman with super strength, kinda like a Captain America sort of thing, so Slade is injected with it, making him even harder to defeat. Roy Harper is given a good story as he seeks out the Arrow, who Oliver is now referred to as, instead of the Hood or Vigilante. So Roy, this is a bit more spoilery by the way, but Roy ends up injected with the Mirakuru, and is unable to control his anger, acting out against criminals in the street and killing police officers. Oliver tries to help him and even takes him out on a couple missions, whereby he has to reveal his identity in order to gain Roy's trust. The flashbacks were a perfect way of bigging up the villain and giving us insight into why Slade is doing what he's doing. We also introduced the Black Canary, who ends up being Sarah Lance, who died but didn't, and then died again but didn't, but actually was found by the League of Assassins, but then has to pretend she's dead in order for the League to not go kill her family, or something like that. So yeah, the League of Assassins make an appearance, which seems to be a good setup for Season 3. Anyway, all in all, Season 2 of Arrow was amazing. I genuinely can't think of one episode that I was bored watching. They introduced so many new characters like Nissa Al Ghul and even Barry Allen, setting them up for The Flash Season 1. Anyway guys, what are your thoughts on Arrow Season 2? I loved every second. The villain was perfect, taking everything Oliver had away from him and really making him pay the price. Okay, alright, I have one complaint. I need more Walter in my life. I don't know why, I just really like Walter's character. Don't judge me. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
I will drive an arrow through his eye.